What is going on, guys? We're about to be back in the action. As you can see, it's pretty cold outside, but as you can also see that fog out on the water, that just means the water temperature is still quite a bit higher than the air temperature. So just because it's freaking freezing, almost freezing outside, doesn't mean you shouldn't be out here trying to catch these big bass. Especially right now in the fall transition, these fish are targeting bait fish. They're being very active, getting fat for the winter. And we're back at the Military Bass Lake. Today we have the buzz bait, the chatterbait, Texas rig, rattle trap, big bass spinner. We saved it in the last video, and then we got the frog down there. So as you know, this is the Military Bass Lake. And it is cold. But guess what? By, I don't know, 8:30, probably an hour and a half, I'll be coming out of all these jackets. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started with the old snag proof hot mess frog. See if we can get it to blow up. First fish. Super tiny guy. I mean, just a freaking dinkosaurus. Alright guys, so we were just casting out here on this offshore patches of vegetation. Got the first fish. There's number two. Switched over to the spinner bait just to make sure we weren't missing any. And sure enough, two fish on with the big bass. The big bass spinner bait. Again, we're throwing the big bass spinner. If you haven't been watching, you're sleeping. We caught a 612 and a 5.2 in one trip with this bait, and then we turned around and almost lost it in a creek, but I was able to retrieve it, and it's back out here already doing work. That's a fish. Another freaking tiny guy, man. My goodness. Number 3, big bass spinner. Fish number 4. First fish on the rattle trap. What do you know? Dinky guy. Alright, let's see if I can manhandle him like I used to. Just squeeze him really hard in the midsection. Get the hook out. Sweet. We didn't get hooked. Little bitty guy. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Keep searching for the big one. We're after a big one today, so. There's a fish. Oh my gosh. Another dink. Ow. They're really fat, so they're eating. But number 5. But are the big fish eating with all these little fish in here? killing all the bait. Oh my gosh. There's a better fish. Finally. Goodness. Finally. I was just thinking how all these little fish were killing my motivation to be out here today. And this dude swirled out of nowhere and came all the way over here to get my spinner bait. He is hooked good. There's a nice little chunk. See, his belly's empty. All these little guys are eating all his food. It's fish number 5. Real feisty guy. Really dense back here. I don't know how far back we're gonna be able to get. Or hopefully we can find a way around them and get pretty deep off into this pocket. Just that guy right there makes me want to stand up. Oh, that was a fish. Missed it. Took my paddle tail. I got plenty more, but I think they'll bite it without that. Must have been a little guy just nibbling at it. Literally just got my paddle. Got him. Deep in the grass. Look how dark he is. Not a bad one. Still pretty small. He's pretty. I'm gonna let him make it. Oh, there's one on the fall. He missed it. How did he miss it? Does he got it? He does have it. Little guy. Tiny guy. I didn't even know you were on there, little buddy. I feel like we're taking on a lot more water than usual. Fish number 7. Lily pads right here in the middle. And just on the point of this where I'm catching all these fish. There's 3 fish in this little area. And 4. Alright. Another nicer fish. Still pretty small. Nothing to write home about. Pretty guy though. Fish number what, 8? There's one. The side hook set. Another little one. Fish number 9, tiny guy. Still looking for that 10 pounder. Ooh, my reel needs some oil. Spinnerbait's been given the whole Shimano case of work. There's one. Oh, better fish. You can't shake me, bud. Oh yeah, biggest fish today. onto something, fellows. Now we're onto something. Biggest fish today, a little 2.5. Now I'm just throwing at the edge of these lily pads. That's where the little 9 dink and 10 decent one came from. Spinnerbait, guys. Gonna be one of fall's best baits to use. Guess you could try to substitute a big underspin for it. There's another one. Another decent fish. Number 11. Chill, buddy. Still nothing huge. Better than those things we were catching earlier. Big bass spinner. Killing it. Here, obviously, you want to use natural colors. I don't know what it is about this spinner, man, but these fish love it. I don't have another one like it. It's got like a chrome color lead head with I want to say the strands are mostly clear with black flake. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. Mostly clear strands. That's a good fish. Mostly clear strands with black flake, and then just a little bit of chartreuse. When I say a little bit, I mean like maybe 2 strands of chartreuse. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, nice. Look at that big boy. Fish number 12. Man, he is for thick. Let's get away from this guy. I don't think he's gonna beat our 4-pound, 2-ounce record for out here. He might. No, not quite. My scale's been acting, oh, chill, bud. My scale's been acting really shady. Like I'll zero it. There it goes, zeroed out. 311, not a bad fish at all. Fish number 12. That's a good one. That's what we've been looking for. 311, 312, real long guy, real thick. Man, he put up a good fight too, so we are on to them now. Big bass spinnerbait. That felt like something, yep. Something's biting on us. You gonna take it? Yep, he took it. Oh, my Lanta. I think we're at 13. Literal bait fish. Cute guy. Literal bait fish size. One final run, guys. Didn't have much luck back behind those lily pads. Still fighting this bad cold. I'm losing energy fast. But we're gonna make one final run. Oh, goodness. Another Dinkosaurus. 14 fish. So we made a run over here to this bank that's really shady. And a lot different from the other side. Really wooded brush and stuff. And got us a little dink guy. But we're going to let him go. That's number 14, I believe. Maybe 13. All right. See if there's any more fish hanging around these laydowns. All right, guys. It was a good day. Goes to show, just because it's 30-something degrees in the morning, Don't be afraid to get out there, get on the water. Fall transition is in full swing. Y'all got to get out there, catch some of these fish. They're feeding up, they're getting fat for the winter, and they're eating. They're eating the moving baits, which is the funnest way to fish anyway. And we got out here, we did good, 13 or 14 fish, somewhere around there. Most on the spinnerbait. It was a really good day for it being, you know, glass smooth waters and bluebird skies. I think we did really, really well. Size really wasn't there. We caught, you know, a couple of 2s, and then the one 3 and some change. Weren't able to beat the Lake PB, but we'll be back out here. And next time we come, we're definitely going to bring a cooler and relocate some of these fish, or at least put them on the other side of the spillway over there. And until then, y'all know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep watching. I'm glad y'all enjoy the content, and we're going to keep fishing. We're going to keep catching. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one.